should be meaningful. And how do we begin to separate the voice of my mother told me one thing, my government tells me another thing, to find my own voice? What is meaningful to me? Okay? And how can I find that? By finding a time or a place that I can listen inside to this source, as you spoke earlier. And for me to say what the source is would be, I can't make this kind of statement because everybody finds their own source. Some will call it God, some will call it Mother Earth, some will call it my inner quiet voice, my inner voice. And in order to find that, we need to provide an environment. So somebody does yoga, perfect. Meditation. Somebody is walking here along this beautiful river, and as they're walking, they are coming into, if they're paying attention, we can see somebody walking and they're talking on the phone. They're talking to the dog. They're smoking a cigarette. They're not being present. They're letting their body do something, but they're not with their body in this moment. So if I'm walking and my entire presence, I'm practicing awareness. And I'm practicing being present with everything that is in this moment. This allows an environment that creates a contact with how I will discover my source. And I don't know what that will be. The authentic movement practice, for example, there is no external stimulation. I'm not telling people how to move. I'm not teaching movement. And we're not putting on music. So everybody has to listen to what is inside them in order to allow it to come into manifestation, into form. And then we see how we are working in the world. I have an idea, I have a feeling. How do I bring it into form? How do I manifest it? I have to first separate, is this my voice? Is this something that I want to do? Or that my parents told me to do? Or the government thinks I should do? And how often, how is it possible for us in the modern time to create an environment, to seek out an environment that provides me with everything that I need in order to go inside? And then of course you can do it anyway. You don't need to come to a therapist or something like this. But in the beginning, a therapist or a teacher or a guide can provide an environment so that you learn how to listen to yourself.
Is the hardest part to be aware